Yeah, man, how's it feel?
Feels great. It's winning back-to-back. This was the goal, obviously, all year, and it's a little bit easier this year than it was last year, and it's a good feeling right now.
What was
for the girls? And
what was the game plan coming in? Because it really seemed like, in pursuit of the individual title, Kylie and Caitlin really set a tone at the front of the lineup, but I'm sure it was far more than that.
Yeah, the front nine was just be patient. If you get yourself in a bad spot, don't make a big number. And they did a really good job of that. I think Ellie shot 37 on the front, which is huge for us to get her that number and have that. And Chloe played really well too. And then when we turned, we talked at about 15 with Kylie and said, okay, if you want to, now's the time to push it a little bit, like we can go. And she was like, no, I'm okay, let's not do anything dumb. And then she drives 15's green.
Oh, wow.
She drove that green.
Yeah, made birdie there and then made birdie on 16.
Yeah.
And so then we're like, okay, now, and just missed a little slider on 17. That's where she made bogey.
Wow.
Okay, so she ended up in second?
Second.
So that was for par, the slider?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long was the first putt?
She was just off the green, so it was kind of a funky lie.
Sure.
She putted it into about 6-7 feet away. Just missed it away.
Before we talk more about Kylie and Caitlin, is Ellie kind of the unsung hero in this? I mean, she's one of the more powerful human beings in this tournament.
Yes, Ellie has done a great job here, just being a leader for us the past couple of weeks. I think they've really found that team camaraderie is a huge, huge thing when it comes to girls golf. And we kind of let that get away from us in the middle of the year, and we really started to just build that camaraderie the last couple of weeks, and Ellie was really instrumental in all of that. Obviously, her length off the tees, a lot of fun to watch too.
Yeah. And your battles with Union Grove, how did that set you up for here? And mathematically, they won more than you did, but did that ever, bother your kids?
They get frustrated when they lose, which is good. I get frustrated when I lose. Who doesn't like to lose? Or who does like to lose? But I think just having that constant, not pressure, but competition back and forth every single time, that sets you up for this today. And
right.
You could tell our girls were really loose and calm. Their emotions were great. There was a couple bumpy stretches in the back, but they were just even keel as they could be. So I was really pleased with that.
And at one point, Caitlin had as much a chance to win this thing as Kylie did.
Yes, Caitlin was on a roll, and she was feeling it. Just got stuck in a bunker on 14, on 13.
13?
And
that derailed it a little bit.
Derailed it, yeah.
But at the same time, is there any chance that Kylie saw that and did it light a fire?
Not really. They really care so much for each other that they want each other to do good. And even after Caitlin made a triple, she's like, how did Kylie do? Is Kylie okay? They really want each other to do well.
Sure.
And Coach, when you're out